All right, digital photography and design students. I'm here today and I'm going to work on my virtual poster contest assignment 23. So I have it pulled up here in my Google Classroom. I have all of the steps written out, but I also have the steps written down here on assignment 23. So if you want to open up this document, it looks like this. So let's take a look. These are, it's actually exactly the same as the instructions that are here, but let's take a look. So the first thing it says here is to watch this video. We're going to watch this video in class. And then here I say, remember this process. I'm talking about our shoe design project that we did. If you remember back to the shoe design project, we actually used the same steps that we're going to be using in this design and in future designs. As we make this poster, we're going to use those same design process steps. All right, here we go. Use these steps of the design process. Here they are. The first step is to get information about the project. Well, here's our flyer for the project. It's MVMS, and it's a virtual poster contest. And the theme is what motivates you to stay positive. So that's what we're going to use as our theme. And we have a little bit of information, but what I've given you here is a link to a Google Doc that has some inspirational words. And so this is for you to look through. This is the link to the website if you want to check it out. But these are lots of quotes from lots of people that are inspirational and could probably build somebody up in some way. So let's say I want to choose number 11 is determination. Let's look at this. Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. And O.G. Mandino. Don't know who that is, but we can use this quote. I like this quote. So I'm going to use this quote. So you can read through these, or you can find other quotes that you've seen or that you'd like. But I do like that one. So I'm going to come back here. So I've got so I have my information. I know what this is. I've looked at the inspirational words. I found a good quote that I like. Now I'm going to go down to step 2 and collect ideas. So I'm going to click on this link to look at some ideas. Now, I just took some ideas from the internet and posted them on here. I know a lot of times when you guys Google search, some of the images are blocked for you. So here are some images that you can look at without having to worry. You can look at the different way that they put the words, the text on it. This one has a shape around the outside. This one has a border around the outside. This one looks very urban, a little bit rustic. You know, it looks like maybe it's underneath in a subway somewhere. This one maybe would look like it's in a classroom, a lot of color. This is really pretty. This has a picture, a photograph background. This looks very eclectic. Maybe this is something you could draw by hand. Same with this one that says hope. These look like they could be done by hand with paint or markers. Here's a photo one again. Here's some more photos. This one is interesting because it says life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. And there's a picture of a bicycle. So see how that theme and the theme of the bicycle, there's a photo of it, and the quote go together. So that's nice. Again, really cool font. This looks a little hand-drawn. That would be fun to draw. These have a lot of color and a lot of words. So these are just some ideas that can put you on the right road. So we've looked at some ideas. You now can go Google search some ideas if you'd like to, and keep thinking of new ways of how you'd like to design your poster. So that is step 1. We read about the project. We got some inspirational words. We just did step 2. We've collected some ideas. We looked at some ideas. Step 3 says sketch rough designs. Use scratch paper to sketch. Now in the video, he sketches. In our shoe design project, we actually sketched a shoe and colored it. Now, in this particular case, I'm making this portion optional. If you would like to sketch before you start, you can, but I'm not going to make this part mandatory for this assignment. And that's because we're going to be using something called Canva, and we'll check that out in a minute. So if you want to start sketching some designs, you can. And then let's look at step 4. Step 4 says we're going to create the poster, and we're going to choose one. Now, our choices are to use Canva, and here's the link. We can choose any drawing app we'd like, or we can draw and color by hand and then take a photo of it. So those are your 3 choices. I'm going to stick with Canva because I know it really well, and that's what I'm going to build it in. So I'm going to click on this Canva link that's in there. And here we go. It is Canva, Canva.com, and here's the website. So this is what I've decided to make mine in. Don't forget, I have my quote right here that I'm going to use. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head down to where it says create a design. And here are my choices: presentation, video, Instagram, social media, report, poster. Now this is good to use the actual poster because it's going to give us the right size just in case you win and it gets printed. So that's exciting. Here I am in Canva. I have not logged in. I have not created an account yet. The only thing I did was I clicked on poster, and then it opened up a new tab up here for me. Okay, so I've got a new tab, and here is my poster. It's blank right now. So my choices here, it says choose a template. Oh, that's awesome. So these are all templates right here. You can choose from any of these. You can go back to your quote and see if there's any reference, like the bicycle quote. This one is, failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. Well, there's nothing I can really think of. Maybe strength, because it says succeed is strong enough. Maybe I'll find something about being strong. That might work. I can choose by the colors that I want to use. I can choose by the photo that I like behind it. And as you're choosing your template, you'll notice that when I hover over them, they say free at the bottom. Now I know I can use these because they're free. If any of them don't say they're free, then those probably won't work for you. That means you'd have to have a paid subscription. Collage poster. See if I find anything I like. No. All right. Something about strength. Oh, look at that. Gym poster. Maybe there'll be someone working out. Let's see. Oh, okay. How about this? It says free on it. Let me check this one out. All right, so I clicked on a template. You don't have to use a template. You can use all of the items that are right on the left side. So here's all my tools. The first one is templates. The second one is uploads. If you have a photo you'd like to use, you can upload it. This actually gives you some photos. So if I'd like to look for a photo of how about, I'm going to put strong. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at this. If I wanted to put a photo of somebody strong, I could. This one says pro, so that's going to cost money. These say free. That says pro. How about this one? This is a really cool picture. I'm going to put this off to the side for right now. I might use that picture. There's also elements. You can choose from these little graphics or shapes. Lots of things to look at. Again, some of them are free. And then for your words is text. So you can add text if you'd like to change up the text that is on your template, or if you're going to start from scratch. They have great fonts to add text here. I think I'm going to stick with what came with mine. I'm going to just kind of design this really quick. I'm doing this at the same time that I'm talking, so hopefully this works out. I'm going to delete this because I don't want it to say that. How about I'm going to take a look at my font or my quote again. I'm going to copy my quote. and click copy. So I highlighted it and copied it. I'm going to head back to my design and I'm going to paste it here. Maybe I'll do paste as paste. Whoa, that's really big. Okay, so we need to make this a little bit smaller, right? So what if I click on all of it? And I'm up here, this is where all my font things live, edits. So that's the font I have, League Spartan. I'm going to choose smaller. How about I choose 90? Because right now I'm at 157. So I'm going to do 90. That is much smaller. Let's see. And I think I want that to be a separate sentence. All right, there we go. I like the color because I could change the color up here. I could change the way that it sits. I can make it go in the center, to the left, or to the right. Oh, let me go back. There we go. And then you can play around with all of these little things that are up there. There are some other edits you can do. You can rotate it. You can tilt it. And you can play with all that stuff. I'm going to do something a little more simple just because this is just an example. Okay, so here we go. Here's my picture. Here are my words. I could make the picture smaller. Let's see if I put it right here and put that right here. All right. And I think I'm going to put a little something behind to make it look better. How about a shape? So this shape, if I want to change the color of this shape, I can click up here. There's my color. I think these are the colors that came with this design, which is really cool how it picks that up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here. Oh no, it's covering. I'll show you how to fix that. Position. I'm going to actually send it backward. So now it's behind the picture. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So what I'm looking to do is I want some blue behind this picture to make it look like it belongs here. Maybe I'll make it a little bit off center. Let me make this one back here a little bit smaller, maybe like that. Move this one like that. Maybe make this one a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay, there we go. I like it. It's got some blue down here now. It says failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. OG Mandino. All right. I'm feeling good about this design, okay? There are a lot of other things you can do. Editing, it says step 2. You can add all these elements to it. You can add your own photos and videos. And publishing. When it is time to turn this in, you can watch my next video of how to turn this assignment in. Right now, this is just the actual designing part of it. Okay, so I started with a template right here, which you can do. Then you can add your own photos if you like. You can add other photos if you want to start off blank. You can type in here and get some other pictures. You can add elements. You can add text. You can add some really great texts. See that? Okay. I've got some great things happening here. I love this design. I think I'm ready to, I think this is the one I want to keep and I want to save it and I want to turn this in for my chance to win. So I need to sign up right now. So I'm going to click, actually, I'm going to click log in. You're going to click sign up. So when I log in, I'm going to actually log in with Google. Log in with Google. You're going to sign up with Google. All right. I'm going to log in with Google. Actually, I'll log in with a different account. Log in with Google. There I am. And I'm logged in. Yay. I'm logged in. I have my design. I'm ready to share it now, which I'm going to do up here. And I'm going to share it to my Google Drive. Like I said before, watch the next video. This video was just showing you the design process. which we went all the way through. We ended right here by the create a poster. I chose using Canva. And the next and last step is to turn it in, and that is a separate video that you can find right here. It's called How to Turn In from Canva. All right, so those are all the steps, and enjoy making your poster, and good luck, have fun, and maybe we're gonna win. All right, I'm excited. Have a good one, guys.